あるとりと。ドリフスタイのはゲイです。コストルフリックはゲイです。ハウズはゲイです。あなたはゲイです。
Thank you very much.
ありがとう。
Another great introduction by our boy Noobs.
とりあえず Stein, by the way. Everyone should know about this.
Okay. Alright, let's wait for the folks to get in. Xavi's joining. Sound check. Noobs, can you say something? Sound check.
Hola?
Sala. Again, please. And you're
Hola?
kinda still louder than my voice. I dislike it. Again, please.
That's the alpha male speaking.
Okay. I think that's better now. One more test, please. One more test. One more little test, Noobs. Give it to me.
I am currently performing my grind mindset.
Okay, this works definitely. Okay. Nice. Look at this amazing guy, he says. Gonna test those HUV stuff. Oh, I really don't wanna, but hey. If I'm not testing, who is gonna test though? Let's move to the intermission. Oh, nice. Somehow. Hold on. Okay, this is fixed, but the intermission is not fixed. Let me quickly.
You is Jamal, you.
There we go. I tested some HUV stuff. Yeah, I saw. Best car in the game. Nah, bro. Hola, mi amore.
If you delete the Romeo, I will donate for stage 3.
For stage 3? What the? Bro, he's already coming with stage 3 though. Hello, Frog Atrox. Let me advertise that we are live again in the Discord. There we go. So people know that we are gonna do some testing. Are you guys excited though?
No.
Like, we are gonna get way more people very soon. Looks good, innit, bruv? Yep.
No.
Yep, cock.
He said no and left.
Okay, son. Alright, what are people saying? How many people are even online right now in the normal Drift City? Probably like 50, 100, bro. That's probably 80 AFK. Shit.
That's true. I'm also AFK.
Yeah. Look at this beauty. I'm definitely gonna get a hunter, bro, for stage 2. This guy's nasty. Look at this boy.
No. Another end Sony.
There's one change already. You can see if you steer your wheels. It's
I can't
literally.
see. You're not streaming on Discord, bro.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about you. Hi Ede, hi Blue Panda, 1-2 Polizei, hello Swayzee. Insta redeeming a license plate. Yeah, hold on. Before you already reminded me of something. I gotta cut the song request for today, since I don't want to get claimed. So we are just gonna do it like this. So song requests are not available right now. What's the stats on the hunter? Currently 248, 246, 128, 178. Might be changed though.
Looks
But
like shit.
it's pretty good though. 250, 250, 130. What you mean?
Yeah, it looks like shit.
It's like a balanced car. Definitely a balanced car, that's for sure. I like it though. All round.
Sorry, Hunter boosts very low point. I cannot SVP fast enough. Sorry.
Skip song request. Okay, bad. There will be crash reduction for stage 2?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me do this too. Skip song request.
Well,
No,
only on some set parts.
no song requests today, guys, and no skipping though, because I don't wanna. We're just doing some testing, so I don't want it to be muted on YouTube, since that's gonna be on YouTube as well. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to test. HOV sets, racing sets, crash reduction, boost recharge, increasing stats, crit damage, swipe damage. It's like a command for sets that we're going to be testing with exclamation mark sets, you can already see. Yeah, which kind of set changes are currently aimed at, but they are probably going to be changed. That's the comment. All right. Let me change the scene to this one. Let's go. So yeah, I think we are gonna be starting with the HUV sets, since speed sets might take longer, and since we have the expertise of noobs here telling us what is
Sorry, I'm
good.
retired. I don't care HUV.
We would be doing some HUVs as well, so yeah. With that being said, let's hop into it. This is not obviously my racing hunter set, both Erinas and Brantons. I need to get this off him. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get a sick HUV car, which is gonna be the brick. Gonna use the brick. Okay, let's get the brick. Look at this bad boy. Ooh. All right, we're gonna.
The arrow kit.
Yeah, let me add the arrow kit. We add the arrow kit after we know which kind of stats we need. Let me add
Just go full Dura, bro.
the SBB tent. Hunter base is a V9. I think so. Yeah. I need to check.
It, honestly.
Oh, actually, I don't know. Let me actually check before I spread misinfo. V9.
I think people will be upset.
No, it's a V9.
Fixed.
Yeah, it's a V9. You can
it
buy
is?
it for 3 millions. Yeah.
Okay, makes sense now.
Yeah. So it's not that. Murago's also free. I mean, subject to change though, actually. You know. So, but it's currently it's base V9. Okay, so now let me get my hyper dogs. What is this? These are the busted dogs. We're not gonna use the busted dogs. We're gonna use actual dogs. Okay. Okay, and these busted speed dogs, I guess. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna use busted speed dogs, but actual.
No, the test will be accurate, bro. Stop cheating.
We did all the shit with the busted speed dogs, so we just continue. Okay, so
No, stop cheating.
basically, if we equip everything, this would be our stats. Noobs, you're seeing, right? With full 80s.
Why is it so good? The fuck?
Wait, full 80s? Hold on. With plus 12s, 13s, which is also very unlikely with 80s. Obviously, PB minus 3, I think. And yeah, I'm not sure if PB minus 3 or PB.
No, there's no SC, no mini.
Okay. Hold on. So basically, what is currently in the set? We have a tier 3 Dura, tier 3 Dura. No, tier 4 Dura, tier 4 Dura, tier 5, tier 5, tier 5, tier 5, tier 5, tier 5. Do you think it's too low? Should I add a tier 3, maybe?
I mean, this is good enough.
I think that's good enough. It's like having 65s and 70s. I think those are like the most sets
This
that
is the
people have.
average stat of a HUV, I guess.
Yeah, I think so too.
Maybe even lower for those who doesn't do much HUV even.
And yeah. So, and we yeah, basically this is a set without SBB, right? I mean, I have a SBB tint here on it, but this would be without SBB.
I mean, you don't really need it, so no big deal.
Yeah.
Depends on where you HUV.
Okay, so basically, yeah, let's kind of take a screenshot. Hold on, let me get this to my testing stuff. Where's my folder? Testing stage 2. My god. City stage 2 testing. Okay, let's do this one. Race sets. Then let me. I'm currently still trying to. Sup Eden, my G. Hello, Devil. Thanks for tuning in, my G. We're gonna test some HUV sets and some race sets today. HUV sets. Okay, so let me get a. This is like a good Dura car, right? With good amount of axle, with like 80s, right? So let me get a quick screenshot of it and put it to my folder.
This should be good enough.
So we have Dura car full 80s, tier 5, 4, 5s, and tier 5s. No SBB. 008. 008 converts. Okay. Alright. Let's try to see how strong the HVs are with this set, I guess.
Is the max lower 90 or 80?
I think it's
Just
90
make him
now.
firework edit only. Only.
Oh shit!
We'll see, I guess.
Devil was the follow! Bro, I thought you were following me already, god damn. You betrayed me. No, thanks for the follow, bro. Yeah, thanks though. Really
Back to
appreciate it.
Novatus he goes.
Close to 500. So it's the same HUV than before. I'm gonna check out now. Kanzaki Ranko, let me check. I don't need this. I'm gonna go to Oros and do some HUVs. With the 80 set.
Now solo HUV is also nice to do since you get the instant mission when you start off when you start HUV.
So are you using
Only
the
works-
damage booster H? Or are you using the Modura?
I mean the H is like insta crit. We don't have those in stage 1.
I'm gonna try it. Can I use this ball? Can I use these balls? No, I can't, but I can use like a combo of these.
Yeah.
Why to get a hacker so I have can't but I will be listening watching stream. I Jamal, bro. I mean you should be ready when I'm back. I should be still streaming though, since there's some stuff to stream. But yeah, let's hope you're gonna get a nice haircut though. Who asked? Yeah, the boost time is insane though. 15 seconds boost. You. Okay, let me just quickly redeem the token though. Look at the boost time. I'm still boosted. Okay, let me redeem the token. Then we're gonna start some HUV. Damage booster H is always crit.
I have one question.
For duration of 1 second, cause 1 time of critical hit to HUV. I mean, this is probably pretty good though. I think people use that.
Yeah, but they run out very quickly, so.
I mean, it's gonna be good money to sell, a good cash stuff, right?
I mean, like one stack, you can go through like literally 1 minute or 2 minutes even because it doesn't last that long. It lasts only 1 second every time you use it.
Yeah, but is there not on like a cooldown of it? We will see. We will see.
There is. I mean, it's like 1 second cooldown as well. There's no there's no cooldown in parts. Like the cooldown is just the duration of the item, so that's how it works. That's that, I guess.
Okay.
But I mean it's cool to have, but you're gonna need like 10 pages of those if you want to do like long session with those items.
Yeah,
it's like a nice item
I mean, it depends if I can one-hit the HUVs. It would be nasty though.
I don't think so. I mean, it's good for Undercity for sure because they move around the city and you activate them when you're about to hit them, so you don't like waste all your crit
Do
all
I
the
have portable
time.
part shops? Don't tell me I don't have. I didn't get any. Ah, I have. Okay, nice. All right, let's try then. Try it out. So that's 1.45. Okay. It's better for me to just drive around and then hit them, right?
Yeah.
Like do a U-turn. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
You won't
it's
be a noob.
okay. I'm
Up front hitting, bro. Report to admin.
Oh my god, I lost my boost because of that. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why it's boost protector.
Okay.
Oh wait, what level is that? I didn't check. I
I
didn't see.
didn't even check as well. It was kinda easy.
I don't think it says level even.
Hooving is a lot
Probably.
better on stage 2. Looking for free AFKs in stage 2. Oros game 1.
I can join. Smile.
Okay.
Ping roaches.
Yeah, but this is like a basic 80 set with full Dura converts.
I feel like the HP is way lower in stage 2 though. That's way too low of HP.
I mean,
Maybe that's
maybe
why.
not that bad though. You will see.
Like the Dura is lower, but the fact that the HP is also way lower.
Okay, you gotta check which level they are, right?
I mean, I don't think they say level. They just say the name of the HUV or something.
Let me actually get booster protectors, bro. I'm actually sick of that. Hello guys. Hello Nomster. Okay, so you do the U-turn. B Monster T. Okay, I
Yeah, I
crit
don't
for one
think.
fray. Okay. I mean,
I mean,
I should maybe check how much
slightly low.
1.3k damage is, right, on HP.
Is that a crit? 1.3
I
or?
mean, that was a crit, yeah, was the item, was the damage booster item.
That's like. I mean, your damage raise is like 200 to 900
Yeah.
plus. Because I don't really know what's the multiplier for crits. Probably 1.5, but maybe less.
Yeah, I would check.
I mean, the damage range is very high anyway.
Do you
so
mean this
it's
one,
not
right? The
really-
337 to 967?
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Ah,
even know
this
why
is
the
like kind
range
of
that
nice.
big.
If you do solo HEV, you have like the solo missions that give you like chasing reward with twice XP. Wait,
Yeah, but
and
I
a number
don't.
of text to
But
the
if
front or
you,
side? Okay.
I think you need more than 2 hits on the front
Okay,
or
let me
side.
try. I need 6 hits, yeah.
Yeah, it's not enough. Oh, actually,
Okay, I'm gonna
oh
hit it. I'm
maybe.
gonna hit it soft. Or let me edit soft. Wow, 1.2k was a crit. Okay, I might even not make the mission because I have too much Dura. Hold on, let me quickly.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay.
Oh, the range is from if you hit from the back, it's like 300, the side 600, and front 900, something like that maybe. Yeah, it makes more sense.
Okay.
You do more
Okay, so
damage when you.
yeah, so now literally I got 1k XP from my instant mission and for XP and 400 from my normal. Damn, someone's gambling some balls and winning, son. Okay. I mean, this does reward solo HUV though, with the XP, but it doesn't increase the meter gains.
EXP is way better with solo HUV, that's for sure.
But I'm not getting shit
But
though.
yeah, you don't get
Yeah, I
shit.
see the range, G. I see the range. That's the range, yeah. I mean, does it really change that much if I use the Dura? Let me see. I mean, it didn't really
Probably the
change
range
much.
shows from where you hit, I think. But when you boost or when you drift, it multiplies the damage or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Let me actually hit them. I know. I don't. Don't want to hit them from the front.
There's
Lovely.
also missions where you have to hit it while drifting and boosting.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Oh, 4 HEVs. Okay, it's time. Okay. Ah, yeah. I see. One second. But yeah, those crits are nice though.
F4? Well,
Nah, bro, I ain't not using this shit. That might be fixed though. That might be fixed, so
that's
like
nice.
disabled, so I'm not gonna use it.
Goodbye HUV. Thank God.
Yeah, this crit item is pretty nice though. Like every time I crit, I do so much more damage. But I don't think I can one hit them.
No way.
No.
Impossible.
So yeah, what do you
Really?
think? Just by seeing, is it viable or nah?
I mean, this is normal, I guess.
Or you think it's like normal in comparison to what it is right now?
Yeah, that's normal. I think. Like, if you have full draw and trade, this is.
I mean, it's like tier
should be
5s and tier
comfortably
4s, yeah, so that's
Yeah,
what
you should be killing them comfortably if you have full and trades. 100%.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna be switching up the sets. But yeah, I'm gonna use protectors, bro. Way. I think the damage range didn't change that much from the, I think like 10 to 30 maybe. You can drop dogs from HUV. Nah, I didn't drop the dog from HUV. That wasn't my
Wait, what do you
inventory.
mean?
Someone just said I dropped the dog from HUV.
No, before that.
The range from using the enhancers is not really worth. Okay, so that's like 1.4. That's like half his HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like one more hit maybe. Yeah, okay. All right.
I'm not sure, but the HP feels like level 80s.
80s? Yeah, I think so
I think
too.
so.
Because of the
Like
speed,
90s
they're pretty slow.
I mean, I'm not sure about the speed. Your speed is pretty fast for HUB set.
I mean, yeah.
Dude,
They're just basically dockings and
fast. Yeah.
and my Enigma. This is the only one that gives me speed. Okay, so let's change it up. Since we used 80s, we wanna use like, hold on, do I have the commands with the sets still here? Let me show the sets. Yeah, okay. So what about using the Yuki set? Okay, what do you think, Joe? MrH with 80s or MrH and Yuki together? Which one do you want to see, Joe? I think we can try double sets first, and then we go maybe 80s MrH and 80s and Yuki.
You can try double set.
I think.
Or you can try double set if you
Yeah,
want.
both. Okay, I'm gonna try both then. Hold on.
But Dura you'll see the drop in Duras.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me
obvious.
remove the parts. Obviously, this set doesn't have SBB though. I have the tint, but the HUV set will be having SBB. Like the Yuki's beta will have SBB. Okay, so what are you
Also,
saying? But
when
it's
you
the
use
H and
double
A.
set, you will have like 0 boost time. All your boost time will be carried by your boost
Yeah,
points.
Joe already says MrH and 80s might be the meta. Okay, we will see. Let's try the double set though. Double set. Okay.
MrH is nice because they do 20% more damage.
Okay.
That might be better if you have more Dura, like tier 3.
Okay, so this is basically double sets, right? Let me take a quick screenshot.
Wait, you're pretty. Wait, 240? Wait, what?
Okay, hold on. Let me quickly save the screenshot. Where is it? This is Duraka, Yuki, and MrH SBB on Yuki boost. Okay, so basically if we compare both, we do have so I gained 3 speed, I gained 80 axle, I lost 200 Dura, but my chase damage is still same range, but I lost 6 seconds boost.
No, but you do more damage.
But if you take a look at the sets though, I get sideswipe damage 50% and HUV damage 20% and crit 25%.
Yeah.
So let's see actually how fast we're gonna kill some stuff with this. So we do have
this set, you will do a lot of damage to HUV on the side. That's for sure.
Yeah, we would
Wait.
try. And I'm gonna use the same, like the protector and the booster H. But the chase damage, even though the Dura is lower, because it's a 20% bonus, so it's literally the same. If you take a look at the chase damage, it might be even higher a bit than the previous set. So Dura seems lower, but the chase damage is the same. You have same speed, more axle. You lose boost time, but you gain like crit sideswipe damage. Please try to not
Don't
use
use
items. Okay.
for that.
Nice. I guess I'm not gonna use items then. But the axle is pretty nice, bro. Holy shit. I'm zooming with this axle.
Wait, can you use items before you accept the call?
I can try.
As
Let
it
me
doesn't-
use the protect. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, let's see.
No, as in no.
Oh fuck, I fucked up the
Or
side swipe.
does it not fail instantly?
Okay. I'm not feeling the side swipe so far, but
You do. You do like 900 damage side swipe compared to 600 before this.
yeah.
800.
I mean, I'm
that's
not
still
I'm
way
not
more
using
damage.
the damage booster though. I was using damage booster before. So
I don't know. I saw your damage. You don't do crits before this, and it's 600
yeah.
when you don't boost.
Yeah, it seems like my damage is lower. No, my chase
No,
damage is the same. If you take a look, I can maybe show you guys.
no. When you do side swipe damage, you do 800.
Yeah.
Before this, you do 600.
F4 is possible where else, but might be fixed, so that's why I'm not using it on stream, since we don't know if it's gonna be possible. But it is possible, yeah, as you can see. You can F4.
I mean, you can check if it's actually no, not really.
I mean, let me use the damage booster since I was using damage booster before. Like, it's just fair to use damage booster as well and see how much they are gonna be dropping. But keep in mind, if you're using both sets, you need to loop both with betas. So that's 4 millions a month. Okay, let me go. 3 HUVs. Okay. I don't know, man. Not really feeling the sideswipe stuff. I thought it's way more increased. I mean, not a professional HUV person, but chase damage should be the same here, but a Dura is not, since it's like the bonus. What do you guys think in the Twitch chat? You think this is viable actually, or you think this needs a buff? I mean, I get 10% booster recharge on hit. Axle, chase damage, critical hit chance.
I mean, honestly, this is fine.
You think?
In my opinion.
Maybe it's better to use one set in 80s and not this double set.
Like I can only think what I can think of is give it more boost and it's fine.
More boost time, right? Since 8 seconds is a bit very low if you can run 14 seconds.
Yeah.
I think you should try MrH and 80s. Okay, I'm gonna try MrH and 80s after this chase. Looking for free AFKs in stage 2, guys.
How do I join?
You just join, bro. Oh my god.
Okay, bro. You funny man.
Got
You know
PM,
that, right?
bro. Where did I get? Oh, this is another Discord. Okay, so all right, because double beta set upkeep is too much to be viable, yeah. Okay, so that's our. Let's try MrH and 80s, right? Let's try it out.
Yeah.
MrH and will not have SBB, so we will be having no SBB when we run this. So, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're gonna use the best parts. We're gonna use our Enigma, our Going, our Mitren, and our... where's the plasma? Where's this plasma? Okay. Do you mean they're not lagging, the HEVs? What's that? Okay, so this is basically Noob's MrH with 80s. With 20%. Oh yeah, this is nice though. Now you can see the range is like 1.1k. Still same Dura. Less boost speed, but more excellent speed. I think this might actually be the meta. Just from the looking at the stats though, but I need to try.
It's the edges.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's
Let me go Duracam, MrH, and 80s, tier 4, tier 5, no SBB.
I mean, if you're up to me, I'll use MrH and Airport Mile. That's a true meta stat right there.
Okay. Please arrest by performing number of attacks to the front or the sides. Spiritale, bro. I don't care. I'm just gonna go and see how much damage I do. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna use the first one. It's gonna be without damage booster H. To have like a comparison. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, I'm doing tons of damage already. Oh my god, these HOEs are just dying. I didn't even use the damage booster. Hold on.
I mean, you have to remember they're probably level 80s HP.
I mean, yeah, I can tell, but you can probably tell if it's 80s or 90s. But they're dying way quicker without using the damage booster.
I don't know if the bar actually becomes bigger the more HP it has, but the bar I'm seeing in stage 1 is much more bigger than that.
Yeah, it's like yeah, the length is like length. Yeah.
So yeah, that's not level 90s HP.
Yeah. But you know, like those HPs were popped, like boop. Let me use the damage booster for the next change. But from the stats wise, I think this is pretty good with the MrH and 80s. So you got a loop MrH set.
Oh, 11 seconds. Not bad, I guess.
And then if you use F4, if it's possible, it's even faster though. If it's really not fixed. Okay, then let me use the booster. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, this is it chase meter reward buffed? Even with the meter drink, I know it's way higher. You mean the
It's the
2.5 meter? I mean, I'm doing solo missions, bro. Is solo for 4 HUVs 2.5k meter? For 80s, if you say it's 80s? Nah.
I mean, and the meter drink here in stage 2 is 50%.
Yeah, it's 50 instead of 30. Okay, so that's true. But it's still for 3 HUVs solo 2.5k without meter? For 80s? I think it's buffed. I'm pretty sure it is because I don't know if I don't get many drops though, as you can see. Like, I really don't get many drops. I mean, probably I get shit stacked here, but I don't see it.
I mean, this is solo. You get way more with full party.
Yeah, that's much higher. I think the meter reward is increased though. It seems like it, but as I said, I'm usually not HUV. I will wait for more testers to come in and do like 200 HUVs. Maybe like Joe or something, who is accepted. I don't know. Let's go. Bop! Easy bop.
How many HUV was that? Was it 2?
There was 2, yeah, but I just popped them easy. You can drop 80s from you can that's what I heard too. You will drop more 80s from HUVs because there's not going to be options to get. So you will get more 80s for HUV chases. Since
you can drop 80s in stage 1 as well. But
yeah, but you know they're gonna increase the odds since right now dropping is kinda meh. Like, I don't know the odds, but it's so hard to drop an 80 from HUV.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like, still hard to get anyway. Not as easy to get. compared to square Fs, that's for sure.
Yeah, I like from my perspective this combination. I really like it. It feels like I'm doing way more damage. I have a good amount of extra boost time. Is not like super crazy. So I think I prefer this one over the ones that we tested so far. Or free HOVs.
Oh yeah, AFK slot, please, Eddie. When?
Oh my god, this just bopped. Okay. Oh my god, bro.
AFK slot, Eddie.
Oh no,
When?
this. Bro, these are just
I
dying. Okay, okay, let's. Okay, so we have our conclusion so far. MrH in 80s is currently superior, right? So let's try the next set. So let's.
You can try the.
I'm gonna try
tier
80s
2s, I
and
guess.
80s and the Yukis, since that's something we didn't try yet. So let's try.
Yuki will be inferior unless you do a lot of side swipe damage.
Let me hop and voice chat though. I mean, just join, bro. What you doing, G? Devil.
Hey, Kurwa.
Hello, streamer.
Hello. Okay, so let me add the Yuki. It's the same docs. Okay. So what has changed? Gonna
Your
take a
range is
screenshot.
lower.
Range?
Your XL is a bit higher.
Yeah. Okay. Everything seems the same, but somehow. Let me get it. Okay, so we have Dura, Yuki, and 80s tier 4, tier 5 SBB on Yuki boost. Okay. So now, what do we get from using Yuki? We only get the side swipe damage and the 10% booster recharge on hit. Okay, let's see if it's actually that insane.
What does it mean by on hit? What do you hit to get boost?
The HUV. You get 10% like a firework amount of boost per hitting one HUV. Let's see. I'm gonna boost. I'm actually not gonna boost into HUVs and gonna see how much the recharge is. Let me just quickly waste my boost. Okay. Let's do it like this. Oh, okay. Professional HUV, by the way. Okay, let's see. Okay, you see like how my boost generates?
That's more than 10%. What the hell?
Nah, it was 10%.
I guess you hit.
let me hit again. Let me hit
10%.
again.
It's
Yeah, it's like 10%. Yeah.
Are you sure it's 10%?
Yeah, that's
Dude, with
10%.
full party, this is gonna be fucked. This is.
You mean like what you mean is full party? Like a clock?
Because with full party, you can get like 7 or 8 stack, right, of HUVs.
I mean, yeah, that's insta full boost. Yeah, that's insta full boost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's basically insta full boost. Yeah.
I mean, is it worth though? I don't know how strong it
think
is.
so.
I mean,
I
you
mean-
get either way, you get like 900 damage per hit.
Yeah, I don't know how
Like
much it
maybe if you
matters.
get hit by traffic or something, you can boost.
Yeah, I don't know how much it's actually worth this set instead of chases should be over with the first boost. Yeah, I think so too, Joe. I think if you're using
mean,
more than one boost,
Realistically, you will meet other players, traffics, obstacles, griefers, moderators, chasing people. You know, in a perfect world, of course you can anyone boost, but there's so many variables you have to.
they trash
I just
-4 all its
know.
time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me now boost into them and use the damage booster. Let me use the damage booster.
Because
Oh, that's
sometimes you
only
hit-
one Sag. Sideswipe 900.
Bro,
Okay.
Rocket League sideswipe.
But you still do more damage on the side. But with
I mean, yeah, but I don't really feel and notice if I'm doing 700 or 900 on the side. I really don't feel it. Like you
I mean,
said, sideswipe is like 600. I really don't feel it being increased to 900. I'd
I
rather
mean-
just run the MrH and have the 20% increase everywhere instead of the sideswipe 50%. What do you
Yeah, I
think,
still
Joe?
think MrH. I still think MrH is just basically viable due to the
Crit chance?
crit damage or crit chance.
So what do you think on how to balance the Yuki? What does a Yuki need to be better or somewhat viable? But if it stays like this, do you think anyone will even consider Yuki? Getting Yuki?
No.
No?
Just put more Dura and be done with it. Well,
So because you know, like this is all not finalized, so we're trying to figure out and make everything
Yeah.
somewhat
I
viable.
would say.
Do you
I would
think
say.
someone would even consider getting Yuki's just because of the size swipe shit?
yeah, just get more, just put more Dura.
I don't think. Maybe just instead of sideswipe, you just do like more crit chance. Just. But that's
No,
gonna
no.
be a little bit similar to MrH.
Yeah, we don't want. I don't think they should overlap the effect.
What do
We
you
want
think
it
of
to be
sideswipe
unique.
100%?
I don't know.
No, because that's gonna basically be crit chance 100% of sideswipe.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah.
technically it's not crit chance. It's not crit, but
Yeah.
I mean, just put
Well,
more
yeah, but
Dura.
that's still like double damage.
What
of
what do you mean?
sideswipe.
Like putting 100 more Dura? Would it be more or like 200 more?
No, 100 more. Make it same as MrH.
Yeah, then it seems like 130 more since MrH has 360. Right? Yeah, 360 and this is 240. So you think 360 Dura. So same access, same Dura,
I mean,
but
I
this
don't
has
know
side
what's
swipe
the
50%, 10%, and this one has chase damage and critical hit chance.
I mean, I don't know what's the direction they're going with set parts. I don't know if they want to make them equal or like the easier Undercity will get arguably worse set bonus parts.
No, that doesn't matter. Like Moon Palace will be viable as Oros, but obviously Oros will be, let's say, the best, obviously. But it's not going to be like Moon Palace is not going to be used at all, like it is right now. So every Undercity should be considered for some way. But I don't know. So far, I think Erina definitely, Yuki definitely need like the Dura that MrH has to be at least considered. So you can kind of decide: am I going for chase damage and crit hit chance, or am I going for side swipe and boost recharge? I think that would be fine. The thing is, would this maybe cause Yuki and MrH being better than full 80s? I don't think so, right? Because of the boost time.
Yuki is definitely not better than MrH right now. That's for sure.
No, I mean, you can still then use Yuki and MrH together. So if we add more Yuki,
Yeah, sure.
but do you think it will be better than 80s and MrH?
I think it could.
Because you're still missing. You're still gonna run the 8 seconds boost. You know, we had 8 seconds boost.
Yeah, but you also have to loop them as well.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. Yeah, add the Dura to 360 and then see if people are still worth considering. And even then, when stage 2 releases and there's still some balance issues, they're gonna be balanced around, guys.
Yeah.
First of all, we need to know how to obtain these parts.
Yuki suffers purely because MrH has the crit chance. That's
Or
what
maybe I think they should have lower Dura as set parts. Maybe. Because we also want to make double 80s viable as well.
I mean, double 80s is viable, right? Or is MrH 80s too strong?
I think it's waste. I mean, you see yourself, you do more damage than double 80s.
I mean, yeah, but
but that's what a set should be.
Yeah, like, and you still need to loop it, right?
Yeah, but I think it's a bit too. I mean, I don't
do you
know.
think
It's
everyone who would do HUVs will get MrH? That's the thing. Do you think it's that strong that like everyone who's doing HUV needs to run MrH 80s?
Yes.
You don't need to run it, but it's more convenient that way because you just deal more damage. You just do chases faster.
I mean,
So
yes, 2 millions per month for stage 2 will not be much. Yeah, you will get it.
Now you need to weigh the benefits of either spending like no money and like doing a little bit longer chases versus spending 1.5 mil a month on upkeep and doing faster chases. Oh, 2. Yeah,
it's
okay.
I mean, we still have to think about the advantage it brings on what they want to do, you know? Like, if we're thinking about maybe some people prefer damage, they go MrH, they don't mind about paying more for loops, or they don't mind getting less boosts. Or because
no, the only reason is running one set is fine. But it should. But people don't want it to be like, bro, if you use Yuki and MrH, it's gonna be insane. That's what they're kinda afraid of. Okay, I need to kill them with direct attacks. I'm stupid. Okay.
Because right now, I mean, right now, MrH Yuki is pretty underwhelming.
Yeah.
But that's a given. But because that's if you're buffing Yuki, that means it means that double 8 is not gonna be as viable as having a set. But I'm not sure how to approach this problem.
Okay, let me see.
I mean, it requires more testing.
What can you run anyway? So there's like the one options 80s, MrH, and Yuki. And yeah, you said you're gonna run airport for parts drop, crash reduction, food efficiency.
I mean, that's what I run, but they don't give stats, so I'm the type that goes for hits instead of kills.
Okay, so we can kind of summarize.
We'll see how HUV is gonna be stage 2.
Yeah. So let's just summarize. Yuki needs a buff, and MrH in 80s might be a bit too strong to double 80s.
Yeah, it might be.
Might be. I still think it's fine though, because it's a set. But yeah, okay, but definitely Yuki needs a buff, since I don't see anyone using MrH Yuki and 80s.
Yeah.
Since that was kind of like the boost recharge is nice, but I know size of damage was not really feelable. Like you did.
What about if we buff Yuki's, but like nerf a little bit MrH?
I mean,
like
that's
maybe
what I
make
was.
MrH durability 300 instead of 360.
There's no point of getting a set if it's not better than double 80s. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If double 80s, and we are talking about double 80s with tier 5s and tier 4s, right? This is not. This is like 4 converts, and trust me, people will probably also have 4 converts of tier 3 Duras if they are so horny about Dura sets. Like getting 4 untrades tier 3 and Dura is not that hard.
That's true.
So yeah, we still need to think we're comparing a tier 5, tier 4 set to these sets and not high untrades. That's a thing.
Yeah, I guess Yuki needs a buff, I guess.
Yeah.
And
I
think MrH is fine.
The defaults are just we just want to make sets more viable, since right now the only set that is viable in stage 1 is Branton's. Jan's is AFKing, and MrH is not even used for HUV because it's expensive. And yeah, people are just running 80s everywhere. And we want to make sets more viable, but not overkill that everyone uses sets, because 80s are not worth it even if you have like tier 3 plus. So yeah. Alright, then I think we are done with the Dura testing. And then we can kind of try to go to pastry my week. Then we can kind of try to go to race sets. We have a lot of more combinations with race sets.
Because what I'm not sure about how balancing should be is that at what tier should double 80s be better than sets? Because you also want them not to be better than like having the best Dura converts in every part.
Yeah. But from my testing, I think so far MrH and 80s and double 80s is both good. Not overkill. MrH might be better a bit, but I don't think it was way better than double 80s. But Yuki was kinda underwhelming, that's for sure. Okay, let me take a quick bath break. I'm gonna be back in like 1 minute, and then we are gonna start with some race set combinations. Since we have a lot of race sets, we're gonna try out some different stuff, go in battle zone and see how good we are performing with some different sets. And then let's see if we can get some thoughts from Twitch chat as well, what they are thinking. Since, you know, all these sets are kinda changed, but not finalized. We're still having some changes and fine tuning. So yeah, I'll be right back. Get some water, guys. Bottle of water.
Oh, we can change 20% of 20% damage for like more crit damage.
we are back.
Eddie,
Hmm?
do you think people use the H if it was crit damage instead of like 20% more damage?
You think
What
if it's crit damage increase 20% chance instead of chase damage 20%?
No, it's like 50% more crit damage instead of 20% more total damage overall.
That's just gonna make it more broken, in my opinion.
I
think
don't
so?
know. I think maybe someone can, if there's gonna be more Tesla, spawn some parts and see a comparison then. um, yeah, hold on. Then let me get the both sets into the brick. So I have this all sorted out. So I'm gonna have my sets into the brick. MrH. Let me get those 80s Dura in my goat. That's a lovely cartoon. I love it.
Where's the wheelchair?
The wheelchair? Not here, G.
Why,
Okay,
bro?
let me sell some parts I got from HV, I guess. Let me sell this.
I thought you're all about Cardiff.
Cardiff Pepe Love. Okay, alright guys, we're gonna start with the speed sets. Let me get a speed car, let me get a normal car. So yeah, let me quickly show again what we have. So for speed sets, we do have the Brantons. We do have the... Oh, we actually didn't... Oh my god, we actually didn't try out Jan and MrH.
What is Jans again?
Crit 25%. Crit plus 25%. Durability, party durability. Ah, damn.
Not
I mean, it will
sure.
increase if you use MrH and Jan, it will be 50% crit. But you're gonna lose
Yeah,
out on
but
Dura.
that
For sure.
also means you're losing out on damage as well.
Yeah.
I mean, up to you. I guess the crit might be nice, but 50% for using Jans and MrH doesn't seem too appealing. It
Okay.
sounds like a budget HUV set, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so what kind of sets do we have for racing? We have the Brantons, we have the
Arenas.
Duffy, Erina, Hyeyoung, and that's about it. And we're gonna try out the Kayla too. The Kayla. Okay. And 80s obviously. 80s. Alright, so now we have this car. This would be the starts in a balanced car with Erinas and Brantons, which currently are missing 48 axle since it's kind of bugged. The Brantons doesn't give the 48. I can show it's kind of bugged right now. It doesn't give the 48 axle. So, but this set would not have SBB. That's a thing. Currently, this set doesn't have SBB. Is there anything else on stage apart from set that increase crit chance?
Wait, no
I don't
SBB
think so, Joe.
on racing sets?
No, I'm just saying this set was considered instead of double 80s, right? But currently, if they want to make a viable double brand beta set, one of these would need SBB because this doesn't have SBB, right?
Okay, one of them which will not happen, that's for sure.
I mean, yeah, it's probably just in talks that the alphas are gonna get SBB, but the betas won't. Only the Yuki beta will get SBB, since it's an HUV set. So yeah, this set is kinda nice, I think, if you add the Excel too. But it's probably not gonna happen like this. Let's just make some stats, like stats check, I think. I think for racing, stat check. Let's go like this. Speed. Let's say min 250. optimal. Let's hold on. Minimum 250. Optimum is 250 plus. Right. Let's say Excel, we need minimum of 600 points. Optimum is 650 plus.
This
Dura.
is without the Branton's Yauxo.
Nah, yeah, I'm just writing right now down from all the sets we're gonna test. What is like the stats that we should have? Dura should be minimum 600. We will need to see if that's maybe too low. Optimal 650 plus. Boost should be 8. No, minimum 8.6. No, let's say 8 second. Optimum 9 plus second. Hold on, let me do like this. Right? So now if we kind of think of this set, we have optimum speed, optimum Excel, optimum Dura, and optimum Waymo boost. So these are, but without SBB though. This is without SBB, guys. So let's try to show you guys how an 80 set look like, right? So let's remove all the parts here. Okay, let's use 80s. Where are my 80s? I think these are okay. Okay. Is this with a Dura convert? Yeah, it is. Okay. Then we get our, let's say this is our Jan's booster for testing. This has drift booster, right? So these would be our stats with 80s. With 80s, with the SBB, like the Jan's booster or anything else, like an alpha booster. And we're gonna use a tier 4, tier 4, tier 4, tier 4, tier 3 Dura, tier 4, and tier 3 speed. So 7 speed, 0 Excel, and 1 Dura. 6 speed, 0 Excel, 1 Dura.
Okay. Don't you want 1 Yauxo instead of 1 speed though?
Do you think? Man, I'm still at 633 Excel.
Your Excel is more than using double sets.
Nah, it's not. It's not, because you forget on the Brantons we still need to add a plus 48. On Brantons and Erinas was close to 700.
Oh, right. Okay. My bad.
But yeah, I have 1 second less boost, but the Dura is kinda equalish. And this is only with tier 4s, and I have the SBB. Like Erina and Brantons currently don't have SBB, and it's yet unknown if they are gonna get.
Yeah, but the boost points matter, because I saw you have way less boost points than
Yeah, that's because the sets give boost points instead of boost seconds. Yeah.
Right.
So this would meet our requirement with like low untrades 80s with SBB that people are running right now. So you can see with tier 4s and 1 tier 3 or 2 tier 3s you would be going 260ish on a balanced car, which normally now you would go 240, let's say 245, 246 maybe. So that's an increase of 14 speed, right? Yeah. Let's see how this actually performs in racing. What kind of map do we want to play?
Elia, don't you want to put like 1 Yauxo convert to meet the optimal requirement for Yauxo? Maybe.
You think? Yeah,
I mean, you
okay.
you said Exo 650.
Yeah,
so
let me try. Do I have? I should be having an Excel somewhere.
you go to 60. 258 at least is realistically, because without the busted docks.
I mean, yeah. Let me get where's my Excel? I could swear I had an Excel part somewhere. Excel convert.
I mean, this car has a high axle as well, so
Ah,
that
this is
one.
speed. Where? This is Excel. Where's my Excel? Ah, this is an Excel. Ah, this is an Excel tier 1. Okay, that's maybe too much. I don't think I'm just gonna leave it like this, right? Let's try that.
Yeah,
I
let's
could.
just try it out.
Yeah, let's try. I'm not gonna try Moon Island though. What map should we practice all this stuff?
Tornado 2.
Maybe let's do Crossroads.
Split road.
This has most stuff. Which direction though? I
Checkpoint.
wanna go. Is it the right direction? Let me go down, right? Yep. Okay, let's try this one. I actually want to check first what kind of how much hits this is, the Dura. Okay, let me see how many hits this is. Okay, this is 6 hits.
6.
Yeah. 6 hits. Yeah, I actually want to see how much we can change it first before we get into more racing. So let's add a Dura convert. Let's add. Okay, we're gonna add, instead of a tier 4, we're gonna add a tier 4 Dura. Okay. So we had
What's the
6.
threshold for 7 hits? It's like 680.
I don't know. We're gonna check. So we were 6 hits. 6 hits was repair, right?
Yeah, 6 hits.
Let's try if this is better now. I need to go away from the truck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's way better than 8 hits already. So let's remove a dog then. Okay, let's try 688. I mean, it will be kind of hard to find a threshold though. But let's see if this is already meeting the threshold. Threshold, okay. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Nah.
7.
No, I think that's not enough, right? Yeah, it was 7, yeah, but the 7 was the repair, right?
Yeah.
And the other one was 8 being repair, and the other one was the 6 being the repair, am I right?
Yeah.
So it's actually 5 hits. So it's actually 6 hits. Since you always say 6 hits, and then the next is the repair, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 6 hits. And the next one is the repair. Okay. The other
So
one.
630 is 6 hits, and then 680 is 7 hits.
No.
then
You
700,
always
7.
say hits before you repair.
Oh, right. Okay, so -1.
Yeah. So you say you have. This was 6 hits, next repair. The other one was 7 hits. We can check until repair. And the other one was 5 hits. I think 5 might be a bit too low though.
I think 6 is fine. 7 is way better though. But you have to use 2 Dura convert, which is
Yeah, I don't think if Dura 600 minimum is maybe then a bit too low. Since I think 650 should be then maybe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7 hits until repair. Yeah. Now let me... I can't not somehow remove a bit Dura. That might be killing it. Wait, hold on. I can remove. Yeah, hold on. Ah, this is it. I can.
Dura for 1 repair.
Let me try this. Let me add Enigma back. But we're gonna remove the Axle and get the Axle from the. Yeah, we get which one? Plus 12 or plus 13? Okay. Okay, so now we have 15 Dura less. Let's see if this 722 is still 7 hits, or if it's already 6 hits.
Wait, so how much Dura do you have right now?
722. Before I hit 737. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is still 7 hits. Okay, but it's very close. Okay. And this is 722 Dura, so I think we should kinda increase the minimum though. I think minimum 600 is a bit too low. We should go minimum 650 and optimum. I might just call it 720. What do you think?
I guess.
Because now I still have 7 hits. And what am I using? I'm using, let's say, a tier 5 and a tier 3. So basically 2 tier 4 Duras. So my setup is 502. 502. Yeah. With, let's say, full tier 4s. Yeah, full tier 4s 502 are these stats. Like this is optimum, this is nearly optimum, this is optimum, and this is more than optimum. I think 502 might be the meta though.
Maybe 412.
Then we're losing again more speed. We will need to check on
Okay.
how much 630 and 650 axle is the difference. If it's that much that you lose 2 speed for it.
I mean, you set up the optimal stat, so might as well just give it a try.
Yeah, hold on, let me how can I somehow get there? That's the thing. Without buzzing over it. I mean, I have a tier 1 axle, but it's way over the top, sadly. Whatever. I just think right now, like you need to think, what are people using right now? People are using right now 601. No, they're using 1302, right?
Yeah. Because Axel doesn't do much in the stage 1.
Yeah.
And you reach 550 without Axel convert. And people have no problem with it.
Might be worth, yeah, to switch one speed, yeah, with 1 axle, yeah.
I mean, you get speed. You get a little bit speed
Yeah.
as well from Axel.
Yeah, let me see
so
how
not a
much.
Big loss.
Yeah, let me actually quickly see how much it was. So a tier 4 axle gives 28 axle. That would be above our optimum, and 14 speed points. So we would definitely only lose 1.5 speed for axle. Yeah, I think that would be worth it. But sadly, I don't think I have an axle convert. This is like tier 4 laying around. This is speed tier 4. It's all Dura. No, I don't have. But yeah, this might be the thing then. Yeah, to run a minimum 2 Duras, I think. Because 1 Dura is... But it's like the boost time is too long to... I mean, it depends. You can literally run 412. Or you can run 502. Or you can run 511. I think that's maybe it then. Yeah.
Maybe. I guess you get higher Dura convert, you can get away with
Let me
one.
try these stats actually in a normal race. Let me just run through it.
Because I feel like I'm good enough. I mean, you can drive good enough with 8-second boost anyway. I think that's way longer than in stage 1. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, 260, yeah. The boost time just feels good though.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel too slow, but it doesn't
Is
feel
this
too long. This is 9.6 seconds. This is 2 Dura, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad then.
Yeah, they don't lose much HP hitting stuff.
Traffic or what?
Yeah, traffic and like trees and something. Let me try to go through. Let me hit this traffic. Let's see how much I lose. Yeah, you see, I didn't slow down that much though. I think if I had less Dura, I would be slowed down way more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, man. I think running 650 or below Dura is not gonna be it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way more than that, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we have the 80s.
Wait, Eddie, so if they're not gonna add drift booster set bonuses, you think they will buff the set parts for Branton's and Erina maybe?
No, you would just run Brantons and 80s and Jans.
No, as in do you think they will buff the Brantons at least?
Why?
Because you said so, Branton's feels weaker in stage 2.
I mean, we can try it out. Let's try out. Let's try out Brantons with 80s with SBB part.
Because it feels like Branton just doesn't give
Let me see.
much compared to tier 5s.
Let's go. We go Brantons and we go. Let's try to meet our requirements first with those Enigmas. We go with. Let's use Branton since we get Dura and Boost with full tier 4s. So we are gonna. And this is gonna be our. I'm gonna use this SBB because this kinda gives us the 48 points which are currently bugged.
Yeah.
Just so you think, I'm gonna use this as an SBB part. This is gonna be like our boost Jans or something. So yeah, we're gonna use this. We're gonna use the better dog here. So these are gonna be our stats with Brantons and 80s. Oh my god. Okay, I definitely need to add a Dura. Let me remove a Dura.
Sure.
Yeah, this is not too good. Let me remove this. And let me get the tier 3 Dura. Where's my tier 3 Dura? Okay. Is that intended SBB on their part? Nah, it's not intended. It's just for testing. It's just for testing.
Okay, that's lower than 7 hits. I mean 6 hits for sure.
So now we lost speed, but we gained a ton of axle. A ton. We are 50, like 50 plus. We lost like more Dura, but the boost time is the same, but we gained boost time, right?
You lose like 5 kilometers, by the way.
Yeah, I lost like 5, yeah. And this was
It's
tier
a lot.
4s, right? This is tier 4s even.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's a
let's
lot.
try. Is this is still even 7 hits though? Let me try.
Don't think so.
Let me try if that's 7 hits. Okay, let me see if that's just 7 hits until repair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, 7. So that's 6 hits. Yeah, I'm.
With tier 3 Dura even. That's
Yeah, it's a
pretty
tier 3
bad.
Dura, yeah.
The Dura is pretty low for sure. Maybe it
Yeah,
needs
I mean,
more
it gives
Dura.
80 points. Maybe need to bump it to 100. Since now, I'm already using a tier 3 with plus 12 13s. Obviously, the car doesn't have too much draw, but it's a race car, so I expect it. But yeah, I think you
I
do
mean,
want.
yeah, that's
I
good.
think
The
you don't
car
want
is
to
one
run
that
another
pretty.
Dura convert because you already have the boost time that you want. You have everything else. Um, in fact, the axle is pretty nice. The speed is a bit lower, and he lost it all. But yeah, I think we need more Dura on Branton's. Maybe like plus 20, so we are 723 again with the same setup.
Wait, back then, did you had like a 4-1-2 setup before this or no?
No, I had
Oh,
502
okay, yeah, you
because I
you had
can't give the
502.
axle.
Yeah, you had 502 and you go like to 57, I think.
With the 502?
Yeah.
No, it's going for 258G.
Okay. Then yeah, the speed loss is insane then.
Yeah, and this is compared to tier 4s, though. I need to think these are tier 4s. Obviously, I could think, yeah, I don't need that much axle. I'm just gonna use a better speed car with like 270 speed and 220 axle. But it's still only gonna give us 1 kilometer power. So that's why I'm using the balanced one. Like, using a 270 speed car is not gonna give us much. It's gonna give us 1 speed more and gonna lose us 30 axle more. So I don't know. I think just from the stats, because we're using tier 4 80s, I think 80s are too strong then.
Yeah.
No, well, not too strong. I think the sets are too weak.
Yeah.
Like Branton's, if I like, this is probably this set that you will use if you use Branton's and want to use 80s. You have 1 speed, 2 speed, 1 Dura convert, and 1 SBB part, which doesn't have a convert on it. And you still are not. I think 720, reaching 720 is gonna be key. It's like you reaching 672 right now. Take my money. So yeah. Alright, since we have this, let's compare 80s with Erina. Special
Erina,
shout out to Hans.
You'll have way less Dura, that's for sure. But you have more boost.
Let me just quickly just do Erina in. Okay, so I gain speed. It's crazy, it kinda cracked player.
You remove the SVB with the normal one.
Ah, yeah. True. Good one. So yeah, these are the stats with Erina. So I gained 2 speed. I lost tons of axle. I lost more Dura, and I gained little boost. It's even more weak. I mean, because I'm so hard on speed car, I would probably, if I use Erina, because it gives 64 speed points and 2 kilometer power, I think I'm actually forced to use an extra car with that. I'm just going through stats, Jamal.
As well.
Hmm?
You need a car with higher Dura as well.
Yeah, like I don't know. You're still not gonna be above the 720 threshold with that.
Like
The
even
Dura
using
is only
Comet,
60, but Branton's gave 80. So I think even if I use a an Excel car, I will be at the same speed and same Excel as Branton's, but I will still have less Dura than Branton's, which will not be good, I think. What do you think?
I mean, I can only say that the Dura is pretty shit, that's for sure.
Dura's really shit though.
The speed is also low for what it is.
I mean, yeah,
Like this
60
is
for speed. It's because we're already above 800. So I
yeah.
think sets must be like 80s with 4 times tier 3. Yeah, I don't
Like they
know.
need to give.
And
No,
we're still
it's
using
like
the tier 3. We're using the tier 3 Dura here, right? We're not even using it.
yeah.
So this is probably not gonna be viable though. Even if you use an Excel car and kinda get way Excel and less speed, your Dura's still shit though.
I mean, this is basically a 502 build comparable to 80s, and the stats are all worse compared to 80s right now.
Yeah, 50. Yeah, only the boost time is a bit longer and boost points, but that's it. I don't know.
It needs more Dura for sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
The thing is now, let's now just try again both. Like both sets. And do you think that's too broken, both sets? If they would have SBB, since that's the thought that we're having right now. So people can run this. Do you think this is too broken to... where's my Dura dock? Am I fucking... Where's my dock? Do you think this is too broken?
or
You need to add the Excel though. So right now,
sure.
what do we have?
I mean,
We have speed. We have, let's say, 700 Excel. But we are not above 650 Dura. And we are having 10 seconds boost.
you'll repair wheel more often with this set. I think you last like 5
I
years.
think Dura is too low for sure, bro. Like, everything is fine. The Excel is kind of maybe overkill 700. But Dura is 650. Like, we're not even reaching 650 the minimum. Lower than opt. I still don't even think, if you give this SBB, I just don't even think people would use it with these stats.
Yeah, that's why they should bump the stats even, because this is a bit too low.
But some, I don't know, then there's some thoughts people think this might be too strong. Do you think this is too strong? Instead of using full 80s?
The stats are pretty bad for set parts.
Yeah, we already tried, Jamal. 720 is 7 hits, and then the next one is repair, and like 670 or something is like, or 660 was 6 hits. So this would be 5 hits. Let me just try it out. This is probably 5 hits to repair instead of 7 hits. And this is major. Like repairing after 5 hits, currently we have 9 in DCR, so you will repair so much more. Especially we have traffic on every map too. Let me see if that's 5 or 6 hits. Yeah, that's 5 hits. Yeah, 5 hits and then next repair. This is too low, bro. Yeah, they need to bump the Dura to let it have at least 6 hits. I don't know. I still don't think this would be too broken, even if one of these had SBB. Because we're still comparing it to a tier 4 set. The only thing that maybe is overkill is the boost time. But we don't need the boost time. We don't need 10 seconds boost. Like 9 is more than enough, or like 9.5, but 10 seconds, like, why would you need so much boost if you're repairing after 5 wall hits? I don't even want to know how much HP you lose from cars. It's probably after 3 cars you repair. Let me just try to see how much HP I lose by hitting cars. Ah, yeah, I don't have SBB. Yeah, nice one. Let me hit this big boy. Boom. 1, 2. Is this gonna? No, it's gonna repair me. 3. So 4 cars and I'm already repairing with big cars. Oh my god. Okay. Ah, no, man. I think it definitely needs a Dura buff. Even if you use the set with 80s, definitely Dura to get the 720. 100%. I think crack both to 100 Dura. Since if they still think this should not be possible, then they can easily add 40 Dura here and 20 Dura here. So 60 Dura will be at 700. But this is not viable in my opinion. What do you think, Jamal? I still don't know how people, or like, just from seeing that it may be too broken. Because I don't think so. The Dura is just shit. I don't care this boost time. So yeah, whatever. Let's remove the Erina. And since we have more sets, since we also have some other sets to test, some super sets. Let's try out Branton's with Hyeyoung maybe? Where is it?
Does Hyeyoung have SBB?
Hyeyoung has I mean, yeah, it will have SBB. Because all alphas will probably be having SBB, that's the thing.
Wait,
Yeah.
you said that they don't. They won't. Will they have like the same stats on all alphas?
I mean, yeah, somewhat same. Stats per
somewhat
20
same.
is that is like all your stats will increase after 20 combos. I can show it. Hold on. Let me show it to you guys. Hold on. I hope I removed the good dogs. Yeah, these dogs are fine. So now I'm using Branton's with Hyeyoung, which will be having SBB, right? And let me add the SBB tint since we're gonna have SBB with that. So these would be my stats with Hyeyoung. So let's take a look. We are minimum speed, but not optimum. We are at minimum Excel, but not optimum. We are at optimum Dura, and we are at optimum boost seconds, right? But the thing is that you need to keep in mind, Hyeyoung has a stat that increases all of the stats that you have in the car for 2% per 20 combos. So if you have 200 combos, all stats will be increased by 20%. And I'm going to show you how this works, okay?
That's the maximum, right?
Yeah, I'm going to show you how this works. Remember these stats, guys. I'm going to write it in the Twitch chat. 252, 15.4, 252, 751 points. I'm going to write it in Twitch chat so we know. 625.
Wait, what's that? Wait. %, of 751. Wait, does it stay there or no? I don't get it. Okay. Unless you're from EUDC.
Yeah, sorry, because I was clicking minus. Thanks for letting me know. So yeah, 15.0, 208 minus 597, 10.4 seconds. So yeah, so what has changed? We gained 8 speed. Yeah, you should be hearing me now. What are you doing? I see my thing. You should be hearing me now. Huh? Can you hear me? Type 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Hello? Okay. So yeah, as you can see, I gained speed. I gained a lot of axle, which I don't see in points. But you see, I'm taking 15.0 seconds to 260 instead of 15.4 to 252. You just refresh your stream then. Yeah, like 750 axle. Yeah, you do the math. You can literally just do 625. Multiply with 1.2. 750 axle. And my Dura went up from 739 to 870 throughout the race. Yeah, thank you very much, Porter Parker. But yeah, it takes time. Yeah, you see, I need to farm 200 combos. So I think this set is kind of nice because you start slowly, but then you need to farm a lot. What do you think, noobs?
I think it's a bait set.
Bait?
Yeah. people are gonna be like, I'm gonna use this set and I'm gonna go 260, and then they only farm like 40 combos. Smile.
Yeah, the thing is also these combos only work in Battle Zone, obviously in China Battle as well, but these combos and stuff don't work in cities. So if you use the set in cities, you will be going with the normal stats all the time, which I still think
Wait,
aren't too
what?
bad though.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that, bro, on the
I
boost
guess.
one.
I
We
mean, I
got
guess it makes sense because you want it. I mean, because it doesn't. The stat doesn't reset after 20 combos. If you hit something. It
yeah.
doesn't reset the
If you
stat.
just get 4 times 20 combos in one race because you get killed, you hit traffic or walls, you're just gonna have 4 times 2%. So these stats that I got at the end are like max of the max, and you need to like kind of avoid everything, bro. Like you guys know how you drive. You hit poles, you hit walls, you hit
Do
traffic.
not believe. I never hit anything. I told you. This is why I said this is a bait set.
The levels, I'm not sure about the levels. Maybe though, because I think they take the total and then add the 2% on the total, so level
It
2. But
should be total.
yeah,
I mean, that's why
I think it's.
I find it
Do you
weird.
now the question? Obviously, the question is gonna be, do you think this is broken or do you think it's viable?
Not broken because you have to collect combos without breaking. But I think that the fact that you can just continuously collect combos even if it's broken
Hmm.
is nice. But the amount of stats you get is insane for an that. But obviously you start very low and you get like way lower points because it's an S part and it's from
Yeah.
S stocks. But don't S stocks give more points anyway?
Mm,
That's what I
let's
mean.
751. So this stock gave me E41 gave me 692. Is 59 points. Now let's see. Okay, I'm comparing an O doc. 045 gives me something like 25, 76 points. So I think it's kind of equal though on points. I think no one would use it as an asset. Okay. Do
I
you
mean,
think maybe Hyeyoung with 80s would be broken since we use Brantons?
no, because
And we
the
also need to
set
think. We also need to think. We started with. We're still missing the Excel from the Brantons, right? We're still missing the plus 48 since it's bugged. So we would be.
the
So our
the
Excel would be
point of
even higher.
yeah, the point of the combo stats per combo is that it only is OP when you have
Full.
high stats.
Yeah, high stacked. Yeah.
So basically, if you're driving Hyeyoung set with the worst convert possible, you get the worst gain possible.
Yeah, you need to use it with good stats. Yeah.
And 80s give I mean they tend to give less stats from the base, but I'm not sure if you get more from converts. But because Brantons give boost points instead, and they give Axel, Dura, and stuff. I think they. I mean, technically Brantons work better, but I'm not sure how good the converts will stack with Hyeyoung.
Hmm. So question again. Do you think broken, viable, or buff?
Viable. It's viable. I mean, it's not as viable as people think. Honestly,
I think
like
I think obviously high stack. Yeah, stats get reset every race. No, every race
yeah,
T-sec.
every race you
If
just
I'm starting right now, it will be thing. I think it doesn't need a buff though, because if you go fully stacked, you have crazy stats like
you don't
260,
want to buff it.
800 Excel, 880 Dura, 10 seconds boost. Like this is crazy. But I think 200 combos in a normal race is really hard with speed like this, with traffic. Yeah, let me see if it reset. I think it's fine as is. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, let me see the top speed. It should be back to 250, 252.
because if I were to nerf it, I would ask it to get more combo. Like I would get this set, you have to do like 40 combos for 4% instead of 20 combos.
Like right now, you see, I'm kind of slow. My boost is not that fast, and yeah.
I mean, but in normal circumstances, realistically, getting a lot of combos is very hard.
Yeah, because like right now we don't have no traffic option. Now imagine high traffic. There's no way you stack in a full high traffic loop. You
I
need
mean,
to.
you can. I mean, it's easy. You can just go near traffic.
I
But
mean,
if
yeah, we
you're
can
good at dodging.
let's just try high traffic loop. Let's just try.
By the way, alright, there's also one thing. I'm not sure if it's applicable to stage 2, but if you go on the sidewalk, if you touch it even once, your combo resets.
Yeah.
So you literally have to drive on the road, collect combos.
Let's see if I
Otherwise, you
can.
won't be
How much stuff can I get if I drive normally? I mean, I drive normally, but I don't. I would normally take those hydrants and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But now I'm trying to farm combos in a fucking high. Yeah.
I mean, if you can.
Like right now, I don't feel power. Like my power is still not here. But
yeah.
But once I get those combos, like now I was close to 35, I missed it. I think, like you see, it's hard to kind of get those 20 at least.
Yeah.
Because I'm hitting hydrants, I'm hitting cars.
Oh, if you drive
because like if I
luck.
would drive normally, I would fucking cut every corner, bro. I would get those hydrants, I would get those lamps. I would not fucking, I would do this corner like this. I would just go here and SBB like here. I would not care about this hydrant, but I'm gonna miss my combo. I would go like here. Toki my shit.
With Hyeyoung, you're basically not allowed. You're not allowed to cut corners with Hyeyoung.
Yeah, you literally need to drive, I think, safer. In terms of stats, if you drive safe, you will get stats. But is it worth driving safe? I don't think so.
Depends. On some maps.
Yeah, I forgot this. It's another lap.
I mean, I can think of some maps people can drive safe and win games. Like Moon Island, maybe. Smile?
Yeah.
Moon Island, you can actually get combos easily. If you're good at it. Maybe Overpass if you're lucky. Overpass is also good. Crossroad also well.
But yeah, if you're using a set, you don't really want to be dependent on the map, especially for CB, bro. Where you're like, oh, I can't raise this CB, this map. My set is not good for this map.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I say it's a bait set.
Okay, let's see how much my stats increase now. First, like heavy and like normal driving. At the end,
I mean, you don't need to get 200 combos. You just need enough to beat people with normal parts.
Yeah, so I got average to low speed. Boost time is the same as before. Dura obviously higher. Excel is obviously higher too. Yeah, I think it's fine as it is. Doesn't need a buff.
It's a fun set.
I think it's a good change. Yeah, I think can be used, but yeah. 1% does need a nerf. If it gets a nerf, I think it's just done, bro. I think no one's gonna use it.
I mean, it's gonna be funny when people use Hyeyoung set and destroy people by doing combos only, which is funny.
Yeah.
Like you can make some epic montage video showcasing your epic combo skills and beat people with 260. Yuri 260 speed, I have 270, bro.
I go 280 on Moon Island, bruv. Yeah, okay, let me actually see how much Hyeyoung was performing with 80s actually, since we use Branton's. Let me see the stats from Hyeyoung with 80s, with like balanced 80s.
You'll see.
Okay, so let's try. Let's go full speed first, and then see if we need a Dura convert.
I mean, you know what's funny? Hyeyoung works better the higher converts you have. That's for sure.
Yeah. So this would be stats with 80s. Okay, I will definitely need to do one more Dura with that. I mean, depends.
No, you're fine, bro. Just do combos. You get another Dura.
Nah, I think. I mean, yeah, if I get do combos, I will get Dura, but yeah, Axel is
total
lower than
whisper is.
Brandon's, definitely way lower than Brandon's. But the speed though, it starts with 260, bro. Alright, let
Wait,
me see
what?
how much I can go.
Wait,
Hmm?
how? How?
What you mean with how I going full speed converts?
Oh, okay.
Like no Dura, no Axel, just full speed converts. Let me just go to Frau Tunnel again and see how much it would be at the end. Oh yeah, let me oh sorry, I didn't. Need to remove
Hold
it.
on. Why is it 260? Oh yeah, because you have 4 converts. Okay.
I mean, I'm
makes
using
sense.
4 speeds though.
Since Hyeyoung will have SPB. Alright, get it now.
Yeah.
Anyone sell me Hyeyoung boost, please? Thanks.
Oh fuck,
I
I
pay
fucked up.
good price. Bro, EUDC, bro. Stop sneaking.
Okay, 20. Okay, we gotta keep count. Okay, let me try to keep it. 40. Can I reach 270 with the set now? That's the thing. Hey, wait, I'm still at 260. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Huh? Oh, wait, what? Wait, maybe. I did. Oh, hold on. I know what happened. I had to rejoin the room. No, I wasn't going 260. Yeah, it was bugged stats. Yeah, I was starting with these stats. These are my stats. Yeah, it was 80s. Okay. These are my stats. It was 80s.
What's this?
Before I start the race. Yeah, okay.
Nice parts, bro. Have to rejoin the room to make it work.
I mean, the F3 though. Okay, so we're starting with these stats to ramp up. Dura is shit. Boost time is minimum, optimum. So basically you're starting with full minimum and 1 optimum. Yeah, I think even if I go farm now, why would I start with minimum everywhere and 1 optimum if I can have other sets like full 80s where I have optimum everywhere? Like from the beginning. Yeah, okay. Okay, then let's try the boost set though. There's another set, guys. Called the Duffy one.
Oh boy, another EUDC set.
And let me quickly get the Duffy. Where's my Duffy? Let me quickly get the Duffy. Where's my Duffy? This is my Duffy. I need to use the same dock store. Hold on, let me.
160. God damn.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put it in here.
That's a lot.
And then I'm gonna change the docks here. So I'm using the same docks, so we don't have different docks. Okay, so we're gonna use 80s with Duffy, right? Okay, let's try. So these would be our stats with Duffy. Oh my god! Okay, I'm definitely adding a Dura, bro. I'm not starting with 494 Dura. What the fuck is this Dura? Bro. This Dura, 500 Dura, bro. Yeah, where's my Dura? Just adding a quick tier 3. Bro, even with a Dura convert, I'm 611, bro. Okay, so basically, let's go through our stat check again. We have the optimum speed. We have the nearly optimum axle. We have way less Dura than minimum with a tier 3 Dura, guys. But we have fucking 10.5 seconds boost, bro. What the fuck is this boost time? Oh no, this boost time is definitely not necessary, bro, with this Dura. Imagine you have.
EUDC set.
Okay,
This
so
is legit EUDC.
so basically, what does it give? You get a boost recharge per 20 combos. You don't get stats increase, but your boost recharge, and I'm gonna show you guys how it works. Keep in mind, guys, we're still trying to think if sets are broken, viable, or needing a buff, okay? So that's what we're doing today. We're testing out different stuff, different sets, to kind of figure out what the what needs a buff, what needs a nerf, and yeah, this kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, let's farm those 20 combos. Okay, nice. I got the 20 though. And it's gonna increase the boost recharge. You guys will see what it means. Like if I'm gonna stop boosting now after some time, check the boost. Look at the boost. Look at the boost. Oh fuck, I hit the car. I'm stupid. I didn't get the combo. Oh no, 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 no. Sexy turn maybe? It's time. Look at the boost recharge. Now let me be Anako, bro, and let me just fucking overboost. Overboosting, Tuk-Tuki, I again have boost. Let me overboost again, bro. Overboosting, Tuk-Tuki, I have boost again. Let me just overboost Tuk-Tuki. I have boost again. Let me just overboost and Tuk-Tuki. Let me overboost again. Yeah, question now. We tried it once. I'm gonna go with like 200 combos and then we see the boost recharge. And then we're gonna go through Busted. Is there a license which gives more boost recharge? No. No. The only thing that gives you boost recharge is the arrow kit. If you choose... if you use the arrow kit, you can kind of change, see what kind of speeds you want, like points. And then you can kind of get this option for Battlezone only and click booster recharge increase 25%.
Do they give booster recharge in City?
Here, booster recharge speed increased.
No, what? I mean the Duffy set.
No, Duffy set is only for racing too. Only for racing.
Alright, Battlezone, I just saw that.
So this is Duffy and Hyeyoung is only race sets. I really don't think people will use these sets out of Battlezone. I think it's not viable though. Because
I will. Bro, Mountain Delhi. I want to boost forever. Smile.
What bonus from number 9? Still need to be decided, Nomstar. You can effectively have infinite boost. You don't get wrecked by traffic every 10 seconds. I mean, yeah, basically, you do have infinite boost though. And you can literally use the boost to overboost since you don't have unlimited drift boost. 9% of the NCB because everyone go high traffic.
Bro, just get team boost, bro. Why you want boost?
I mean, but I kind of feel like having boost is nice, but the 10.5 seconds are a bit overkill, bro.
We have Clockwork in our team. We get team boost every day.
Okay, let's see. Gonna try to get 200. Okay, this is the recharge right now with 60. Like 6 times stacked. Okay. Let me do a quick loopy. Okay, this is the recharge now with 8 times stacked. Let me quickly show.
Wrong way. Bro.
Ah, fuck, I didn't get to 180. Okay, this is 9 times stacked now. Okay, and that's it. That's full stack boost usage. And then you can literally try, once you get boost, since you don't care gates and everything, over boost, Tuk-Tuki, boost, Tuk-Tuki, over boost, Tuk-Tuki.
Man, it's gonna be sad when you get Skid Rush in this game.
Over boost, Tuk-Tuki, 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 and that's it. Now the question is, guys, again, is it worth it, the set? Now let's take a look at the stats. Again. So basically, speed is okay, Axle is good, Dura is pretty dog. I think we are like 5 hits. Let's check the hits on the set. And keep in mind we're already using a Dura convert. Yeah, you need to invest in Dura, but seems good. Would you? No, this doesn't work. No, no, it doesn't work outside of Battle Zone. Only Battle Zone. Only Battle Zone.
I mean,
Battle Zone and
feels
CB.
this feels like a beige set, but little bit better than Hyeyoung.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, it
Let me see the
depends on what
Dura.
kind of
1,
textile you want.
2,
Because
3, 4. Barely 5 hits. Holy shit. Like,
I mean,
I think
this is nice.
the thing is, what kinda makes me think this set is kinda not good is because the Dura is so low. And it's not worth
That's
it to
fine.
put... It's not worth it to put another Dura combat because then I would be laying at 11.5 seconds boost.
I mean, that's the point of the set. You want to.
You're literally, if you use this set, you are only gonna boost.
Yeah, that's the point of the set.
Try just speed point converts on Hyeyoung instead of also has. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have drift boost, but it will have drift boost if they give alphas SBB though, Jamal, since they're thinking on giving SBB to every alpha set. I mean, I can remove this to SBB. I will lose speed then. I mean, if they don't give SBB to the set, and you are forced to run one convert less like this, if you need to kind of do it like this, then you're gonna get like, let's say Jan's part. If you're forced to run like this is not worth it. This is 100% not worth it. If this set doesn't have SBB, why would you? Literally, you're gonna be on minimum Dura and minimum speed, but you're gonna be on optimum axle, and boost time is gonna be crazy. I don't think this is worth it.
I mean,
Because you need to think, you can run this set, or you can compete against people who go 257, 650 XS7, 20 Dura, and 9 seconds, like full 80s. Like you need to think this set competing against full 80s with full converts. Yeah, honestly, it will probably be a grind. Yeah.
Honestly, Hyeyoung and Duffy is good.
You mean using together?
Good as a set. I mean, not saying that they are must use. I'm just saying that they're good enough.
Yeah, we're just thinking.
Since they're alphas and as part the fall off of each set that comes with each set is reasonable enough.
Yeah. So now, with the getting back to questions, guys, in the Twitch chat as well, is this set broken? Is this set viable, or is this set shit? The Duffy one.
It's viable.
I think it's
viable.
It's not broken, and it's not shit.
It's funny.
It's funny, yeah. I think it will be a lot of experimenting if it's gonna stay like this. There's still thoughts on nerfing the recharge from 1.25% to 1%. So nerfing a bit the recharge. But not viable.
In the right hands, these parts are very funny to use, and they might be powerful. But it depends.
I really don't think this is OP. I think if it is viable. But what personally, I would not use the set because I don't need 10 seconds boost. The recharge is nice to have, but Dura, I'm not driving with 600 Dura, and I'm not gonna put another Dura convert so I have 11.5 seconds boost. Like, this would be a fun set to use, but I think I would never use it, even though I really like boost recharge. But even in CB, you have a lot of team boost. You can use this in individual races, right? When you're in front, but I think it's not gonna be. It's a fun set, yeah. I think it's gonna be a fun set. Stays a fun set. I don't see this being broken that everyone's gonna use it.
It's not like it's a shit set. I honestly think it's pretty nice to use.
Yeah, it's better than right now, obviously. So yeah, let's go back. What else do we have? So we tested we tested the Yuki. You don't need recharge, yeah, and CB you don't need recharge. So we tested Hyeyoung. So guys, again, now the question: would you drive Hyeyoung or would you drive Duffy?
Neither. Smile.
I think if I would choose a set, I would go with Hyeyoung instead of Duffy, because I like the kick. And you don't have like 600 Dura, because Hyeyoung we had like 730 Dura, like we were on the optimum. But yeah, okay, so we tested. What are we missing? A race set? I actually want to test the Kayla set. Hyeyoung plus 80s, yeah.
Dude, I can't think of a reason why we use Kayla set unless you were driving
I
mountain.
want to try it.
Like you literally just you just get a whole team. Yo, we're gonna put double mountain. Everyone must use Kayla set or you're not part of the
Let's
team.
try. Let's try the Kayla set. I have it.
That's pretty funny, honestly.
Where is it? This is my Kayla set. I'm gonna use the same docs. Hold on. So I'm not gonna use different docs. Let's do it like this.
Bro, do mountain, no? with
Yeah,
Kayla.
I will do mountain. Yeah. Let me use the Kayla parts.
I think the only part that has speed reduction as a set bonus is airport or agent set.
Okay, we're gonna
they-
use our. Hold
Is
on. I
it
still need to use
set?
my docs. Hold on. Okay, so now we still need to use the SBB since that's 80s. I know.
No, you
Let's
cannot use double
imagine this.
set.
Let's imagine this has SBB, right? But we're gonna use this one. So yeah, let's see. These
You
are
cannot
the
use
stats.
two same sets, by the way.
What?
No, I'm telling that you cannot use two similar. You cannot use two identical sets because they don't stack,
Ah, yeah, you can't use two Kaylas.
so it doesn't work.
Yeah, yeah, true. Okay, so let's try this out. These are the stats with our Kayla and 80s. With one Dura convert again and our SBB part. If this doesn't have SBB, let's assume this Kayla set will at least get SBB, right? So it's not gonna be dark. Let's say at least it gets SBB as well. So let's try it like this.
Wait, does the alpha parts have loops?
I mean, yeah, you gotta loop it. Or every alpha is looped.
Kayla.
Every alpha you need to loop, and beta as well.
I mean, what's gonna happen to the one that's in the game stage 1? Because they don't have timer on it. They don't work
I don't know. Where's my hyperdoc? Okay,
Perma?
so let's
Perma?
assume this set has SBB and 75% reduction. And these would be the stats. So let's go again. We are at minimum but not optimum. Minimum. We are at dog Dura and we are at optimum boost seconds. Okay, let's just try it out on mountain, bro. Where's mountain, bro? Actually, if I would be driving mountain, I would add another Dura though, because then I would have more hits. Let me just try it right now. Let's see the 75%.
I'm shocked you have 253 speed with this set, bro. The fuck?
Let me rejoin. Maybe it's bugged. No, it's not bugged. I mean, but what do you guys think of the stat check, guys? Jamal, do you think my stat check is kinda right? So you should opt for the optimum stats, and I think these are good to go. Or you think I think these are good optimum stats. At minimum also at minimum. Let's try the 75%. I want to see how it. Let me hit the wall. Bro, I'm just bouncing off the wall, bro. Look at this. Whew. Okay. Let me hit the car. Bro, I'm not losing speed if I hit the car. But obviously I have dog Dura. I think I would use a more Dura convert if I would use this set even. Yeah, this feels like a skid rush, bro. This feels like a skid rush. 10 hits? There's no way it's... Well, 798. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with more Madura. I think this is a bit too... let me remove this one. I mean, if I'm already using a troll set, might as well just fuck a speed, bro. Like, why would I care speed? So, let's use this and the top speed dock. Okay. Yeah, I think this is not... Wait, let's go. We are at minimum, optimum. We're actually at 2 optimums, bro, with the set. Hello,
Wait, what?
Pointy X.
How much XP do you have?
I have 620 with this.
Looks like some dank ass shit you're smoking right there.
Okay, let's see how this performs now on Mountain. Bro, watch a crew going full the set and put Mountain for CB. Everyone's gonna use Mountain for this. Bro, it literally feels like I'm driving with Skate Rush all the time. I should be having one more hit, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yep, nice. Okay. Man, I hit this car as well. I should have one more hit again. Yeah. Like, I'm repairing and I don't lose speed on the wall. Let me just wall ride this. What the fuck? I should have one more hit again. Yep. That's why you go for more hits, guys. Oh my god, look at how I'm flying, noobs.
I can.
That's
Your stream
that's
is, uh,
that's what I'm saying. That's why they don't want to give this set stats, because you see, you can literally fly on, on fucking Cross Mountain with this set already.
your stream looks like a PowerPoint presentation to me.
Oh, okay.
Discord.
Hold on, let me fix it. Yeah, obviously the set is for this map broken. What can I say? Try again, oops. Yeah, but do you think the set is somewhat viable? Broken, or needs a nerf?
It's very niche, that's for sure.
I mean, let me try it on an actual map. Like,
The most niche set I've ever seen in my life.
because now I'm using 2 speeds and 2 Duras.
I mean, I can see the appeal, but I still think it's very niche.
But you do not see like the top speed is really low with this, right? So you're actually
Yeah.
just going for literally crazy wall rides.
Yeah.
And I really don't feel so much power at the beginning too when I'm like with the excellent stuff.
I mean, you don't want to be wall riding in the first place anyway.
I mean, yeah. I think that would be a good beginner set though, to learn driving. So you can
Maybe.
literally just go like here. You hit some stuff,
Yeah.
but you're still like going fast, you know? I think that's actually a good set for people that crash a lot or like hit some stuff to not get
You
slowed
maybe
down.
want to learn the map or traffic pattern or some shit without like getting killed instantly by traffic. Which is nice, I guess.
Now you can just go here, over boost. Let me just try going crazy here and go like this. Look at my bounce, how I bounce off the wall.
Okay. I'm just watching on stream, fuck it. I can see it.
I don't know why
Insane.
this Discord stream is shit though. I restarted it even.
Nice, whatever.
Might be Discord.
I just watched the race. on
Yeah,
stream, then-
look how I'm gonna bounce off the wall if I'm gonna hit it shit, right? Look at this. I'm gonna hit it shit. Like, I'm gonna bounce off again. I think this will obviously not be viable, but I do like it because this is probably really for beginners that hit a lot of walls. Like, I'm gonna try to bounce here again. Let me try to bounce here. Boink. Yeah. What do you think?
Seems nice for dailies.
Oh yeah, for
Sure.
dailies, yeah, I think yeah.
I can brain dead station 2 class much more better with this set.
Yeah, right. But I don't think this is viable for racing.
This is good for patrols for sure.
Yeah, for patrols, true. Yeah, you're right. You actually could use this set for patrols. This is probably a set that I would prefer use on field instead of a battle zone.
Even more brain dead moments.
720. I'm using 2 Duras. This one and this one. Using 2 Duras. Tier 4 and Tier 3 Dura even.
I mean, this is not a bad set.
I think why I'm bouncing. I mean, I was driving with 720 Duras as well on normal cars, but the bounce was never. This is the reduction, Maji.
I'm pretty sure they stack.
I mean, yeah, more Dura and more will stack a bit more, but it's not that noticeable. I think it's really the 75%. But yeah, that's a good set for patrols. Let's take a look again at what we're missing. So we tried the Kayla, we tried the Yuki, we tried the Hyeyoung. Okay. Erina we tried, Duffy we tried, MrH we tried, Jan we didn't try, Branton we tried, and we didn't try all the airport sets and stuff. So basically, to summarize, to go back, let's start off with Kayla. I think Kayla is a set that is good for patrols, for dailies. It's not gonna get used in battle zone. The only map that is suiting this is maybe Mountain.
Metro City. Maybe.
Yeah, I think not broken. Can use the set of the thing. No need to change. What about Yuki? Yuki was the HUV set. Definitely needs Dura increase. And yeah, I don't know about the boost recharge on hidden side swipe. I think it's a good thing, but definitely needs the Dura increase to like at least MrH size 360 points. Hyeyoung. Honestly, I really like Hyeyoung. I don't think it's broken because it ramps up. You need to farm combos. Think it can stay like this. Duff definitely not needs a buff. Erina needs a Dura buff. 60 points Dura is literally converts wise. 60 points Dura is a tier 9 convert. Definitely needs.
I'm not sure if they need more speed on Erina.
Nah, we don't need more speed, but we definitely need. Maybe instead of 64 points, do like 4 speed and 32 points.
Yeah, but they get like less speed.
Yeah, and then I don't know. Dura needs to be increased to minimum 80 or 100. Boost can stay. Duffy.
I think 80 is good enough.
Duffy. With the recharge, is a nice set. Lacks a lot of Dura. You need to run minimum 1 or if not even 2 Dura converts. 1 Dura to get at least 600, which is kinda crazy.
Honestly, that's fine.
I mean, it's fine. But I think it's kind of overkill for CB because you don't need the recharge and you don't need the 10.5 or 11 seconds boost.
I mean, do you really wanna run Duffy at the set even in CB?
Nah, I don't think so. Definitely not think so. So yeah, what else? MrH looks good as it is right now. Yeah, in my opinion, doesn't need a buff.
Rip hard drop chance. Goodbye, MrH.
Yeah, I think it's good as MrH. Jan, okay, can't say much about Jan. Used for AFK, needs more testing.
Undercity.
What about Branton's? Branton's is fine.
Needs a speed buff.
Speed buff?
Yeah.
I think it definitely needs the Dura buff, the 100 plus Dura.
Dura buff.
Needs the
buff.
100 Dura. And I mean, depends. If you say speed buff, then they're not gonna give Branton's or Erina SBB.
I mean, it's fine. Oh.
Do
Wait,
you think
what do you mean?
Brandt's Erina is better than 80's?
Brandon's Erina.
Branton's and Erina, if they have SBB, are better than 80's.
No.
I don't
They
think
will
so
not
too.
have enough. They won't have good Dura, for sure.
Yeah.
I
But
think
Dura is
speed will
kinda
be
key.
lower.
Dura is really key. Yeah, so this could be our summary for now. I mean, we used the balance car, guys. We used the Hunter, which was kind of all-round balance. Obviously, they could run Erina a high speed point sets with an axle car, and Branton's a high axle set with a speed car, but they changed our maximum 1 or
Are you
2
saying
kilometer
that
power.
they're giving? Are you saying that they're giving SPB to Branton's boost?
No, these are the questions. Currently, some people think if we give Branton's or Erina SBB, Erina and Branton's using together is superior to 80's, and everyone's gonna run these two sets.
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think so too right now, actually.
I think set and 80s will be powerful.
I think Branton's with speed car and 80's, or Erina with axle car in 80's, but Erina still needs the Dura buff. Like the Dura is so low, and Dura is
And
really key.
That is if we take in consideration that Branton's and Erina will get SBB on their boost part.
Yeah, so because if you don't get SBB, yeah, if you don't give SBB, then even if you run Branton's and 80's or Erina's and 80's, you still need to use one boost with SBB, so you're missing out on one convert anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Because we are still only comparing with tier 4s and not higher. And even now, I think both sets together, because of the Dura and stuff, is not superb 80's. Because tier 4s, if you right now people had to go for 15 converts, right? Now imagine if you run full 80's, you go for 7, right? 7. You can count that people are not going to stop on 7 tier 4s. Like if I would take me as an example, I have 8 tier 3s. I would literally have full tier 3 sets.
Must be nice.
Right?
Yes.
I would have full tier 3s and not tier 4s. Like in other people would also have at least 3 or 4 tier 3s. So that's literally a set already. And since we're comparing tier 4s, bro, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
And I think sets should be at least on par with tier 4s or even slight tier 3s, since parts with tier 3 to 1s will always be better than sets, and this is enough.
Yeah.
This is fine. But right now I don't think, because of the Dura, that even Erina with Branton's will be superb and will kill every set.
I doubt it.
Yeah, there's gonna be EFs on events, yeah, but not for purchase. But you can get EFs from events, so yeah, you will even have more luck and increase. And then you need to think, loops price increased, but the converting bottles are same price and the odds are the same. I tested from stage 1. So on average, you get a tier 4 on every 3 million. On average. So, yeah. But good that we talked about it on stream, that we got a lot of more opinions. Yeah, with that being said, I think I'm just gonna stop for now. I'm gonna write everything down that we found out. Still, guys, this list is still not finished, unfinished, subject to change, as it says on the top. But I do like the fact that they're touching more sets and trying to make them more viable. Like more supersets, like alphas are not used at all. And I really like some different changes, like stats pair combos, booster. I really like the way it goes, like that we are trying to make way more sets viable, so Anna City gets more viable, not only Obedas. Yeah. That's just my 2 cents, I guess. Yep. Okay, so with that, guys, I think I'm gonna end this stream. We had a good short stream, talked about all the set parts again, and yeah, we are gonna get more testers very soon. Okay, the next stream will definitely be with way more people since testers already chosen. They're not contacted yet, but it's gonna be very soon. Like I don't want to say soon, but I'm gonna say luckily. But they're not contacted. No one knows who it is. Like I don't even know as well. Only the admins and the devs knows. If we are lucky, we will get more people by the end of this week. But if we are, let's say, unlucky, I'm pretty sure we will get way more people to test next week. I'm very convinced it's going to be latest next week. Yeah. Yeah, they still need to do some technical stuff, so everything is working fine with the other people and like with some security stuff. But yeah, once that's finished, we will have way more people, and not only like 3-4 people getting data, giving out some feedback on stuff, on set changes, on game mode changes, balancing a lot of stuff. But yeah, and then I'm gonna be streaming again with way more people. We're gonna test more game modes, and yeah. With that being said, guys, let me end my scene. Yeah, let's go to my streamer's ending scene. I thank you very much for being here, guys, that you've been here testing some stuff out with the sets, with all the good stuff that we were doing. And yeah, expect the next stream to be latest next week with more people. And thanks again also to Noopsy and Voishit for being with me, giving me your input about all the HUV stuff and racing stuff.
No problem.
And I didn't test anything. Okay. I mean, yeah, you were giving your inputs in Twitch chat, so that's enough. And yeah, I will upload this to YouTube again, get those timestamps going so we can kind of skip through it again. And yeah, thank you guys again for being here. I wish you all a great weekend and see you tomorrow on Drift City on CB, hopefully. Let me get my quick bye. See you next stream. Pepe Love, let's go.
I don't know shit, bro.
Now you don't know shit. You suck some huge fat beep.